I guess it's done. Why isn't it opening? Devansh, are you there?
Yes, yes.
All right. Will you be able to share your screen once? I guess
Yes.
my system is
For which class? Which session?
session 2. As of
Okay.
now, session 2.
I hope my screen is visible.
Uh, it hasn't started as yet. Yeah,
It's
it's started.
visible.
All right. Session 2 exercises. Yeah. Thank you, Devansh. All right. For the first question, write a program that takes user's name as a string and age as a number, and print out the user's name and the sum of your and user's age. We did this in the class, right? Printing out the sum of my age and
Yeah.
user's age. So
Yes.
any, I guess there must not be any problem in here. All right. Going ahead. Yeah. This uh was someone was facing the problem in the second question. Write a program that takes marks in three subjects, prints the total marks, average, and percentage on the screen. Assume maximum marks to be 150. Uh, uh, just please take note of this, that maximum marks was for each subject. It wasn't for all, like the whole of the three subjects. Yeah, Deshna?
Yeah, actually, I'm having one issue in this PyCharm. I'm doing the program, but it is not getting saved, and so I cannot open it again and correct my errors or something like that.
How can that be possible? Um why is it not getting saved or something? Uh, would you be able to share your screen once, or just share the screenshot of the same?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, I'll check in the chat. All right, Ritvik. Hmm.
The run option is also not visible over here, so it becomes very difficult.
Yes, you've shared, but I'm not able to. Hmm. Give me a minute. I'll just see what's the problem. Hmm. Uh, it's you're saying it's not getting saved. Uh,
If there is a problem in PyCharm, you can use other IDs also.
yeah, you can, but I don't think so. There must be any problem in here. If you're facing any problem in PyCharm, you can use VS Code as well. I see it's installed on your system. You can use VS Code as well.
Heaviest. Okay.
All right. Uh, After that, you might not be facing any problem. If in case then also you face any problem, you can just tell me.
Like, how can I run the Python program in VS Code? Can you just explain?
I guess Devansh would be the better person to explain it. I'm not used to VS Code. He is.
Just a second.
Oh.
Is my screen visible?
Yes. Okay, this small play button, if you click this, it will run the code. It takes some time first when you open a new file, then it will run.
Okay, so like over here, I only have to open the Python file like I did in the PyCharm, and then it's the
Yes.
process thing. So can
Yeah,
you just
it's
tell me how to open the Python file over here? Like,
Okay,
the
first go
options?
here to files,
Yeah.
then you will get an option of open file. Then you can select a file from the laptop or then you can open
Okay, understood.
Aryan, you were saying something?
Yeah, I just wrote in chat a way that it could be fixed in PyCharm.
All right. Deshna, you can work that out either now or in case still you are unable to run the that code, you can just use VS Code. All right. The second question. Uh, Devansh, allow me to share my screen. I'll just use PyCharm to explain the solution. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm still getting the error in this VS Code. It's not running.
What's the problem you're facing?
Can you
What's
share your
exactly the
screen?
error?
Yeah, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I'll make you a presenter, or maybe Devansh, you can
I
make her.
made it a presenter.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're audible.
When I'm running it, it is showing this again and again.
Give me a second. Yeah, Python was not found on. Uh, have you installed Python on your system?
Yeah.
Like these errors usually come when Python isn't installed, but you did, right? You did install Python on your system. How can this be possible? Run without arguments to install from mine.
Can you open
Uh,
the Python ID, the official
Python
one?
ideally.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, just a second. Yeah, here you go. It's there in my system.
Try writing something in and running it, like print hello or something.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. Or shall I open the saved program which is there in my system with this ideally?
Write it first once. It's running.
Yes.
So
It's
why?
running over there, but not over here.
Maybe did you follow the exact steps while installing PyCharm, like using the virtual environment and other
I
things?
did it with you only while sharing the screen, so at that time it was
Ah,
fine.
yes. So you were able to run earlier, right?
Yeah,
In the earlier
actually,
sessions.
navigation is not actually clear to me. Shall I open PyCharm and then, if possible, can
Yeah,
you?
open.
Yeah, I'll just close this first. And then- Yeah, so this screen comes first. This one.
Mhm. Just does.
So it is showing the file like this, but the file which I wrote, it's not getting saved.
Uh, where did you save it exactly? In the session three thing, like it's written on the left hand side, session three under the projects.
Yeah, so shall I just open that, like the file in which I saved it? Because that's opening.
Give me a second. Uh, All right. Just once hover on session 3.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go. There's nothing over here. Wait. Yeah.
Just hover on the path, the session 3 path.
Where is it? Can you please tell me the location? Like,
Session 3, which is written in bold under projects.
okay, this
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
yeah. It's saying see users, Deshnajan, then PyCharm projects, and then session 3. Navigate to there in the file explorer. Open the file explorer and then
Yeah, here you go. See, I have the programs written over here. Like I have a saved file. So like it does not open like that. So I have to open the file again and it shows error. Like
just go to C drive, Windows C drive.
just a second. Yeah.
Users,
What? Okay, users.
users folder.
Yeah. This one, right?
Yeah, Deshnajan,
Yeah.
and scroll down to find PyCharm projects.
I actually saved it in the file. Yeah, here you go. Like, see, I have it, but it's not opening. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Just a second. Yeah. So, like in this case, what to do?
I'm just able to see your file explorer for now. Nothing else in case it's there.
Shall I share my screen again then, so that you can see the?
What can you see? Like I'm just
I
able to see the file explorer right now.
Yeah. So over there, can you see homework 2 and session 2 homework like that? The
Yeah,
headings.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm clicking on it and it's not opening. Again, the same issue.
Uh, go to PyCharm. PyCharm, like
Okay. Yeah.
now.
I have
Just
to
op-
do the homework again and again. And so it's get unsaved. That's the problem.
in case you're facing, you don't. Yeah, it's opening in there.
See, like over here, you even don't get the option to run. It's disabled.
Just right click on the script
Okay.
where you've written the code. Click on run session 2, whatever it is.
Okay, now it's fine. Yeah, so but when I close this file, it will go unsaved for a while and then I have to open it again. Like,
No, it won't. You just have to navigate to that file explorer, the place where you've saved the file, and just double click to open it in PyCharm. That's it.
that, see, I'll just show it to you. Like over here, okay, so it will automatically open over there. You
Yeah,
mean?
it started blinking, right? So
Yeah,
there you
that's clear now. Thank you.
now. Yeah. All right. You can stop sharing now. All right. Now I'll just very quickly begin with the solutions to the problems. Is my screen visible to all, PyCharm?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
visible.
All right. The second question is write a program that takes marks in 3 subjects, prints the total marks, average, and percentage on the screen, assuming maximum marks to be 150. And all right. First of all, sub 1. All right. I saw one. I guess it was of Ritika Soni or Namya Subkar, who used float instead of int. That was a intelligent way of doing that. Enter marks in of subject 1. All right. Similarly, I'll just control C, control V, and then I'll just change the subject 2 and subject 3 and here as well. subject 3 and subject 2. All right. Now, what was the second part? Why did this my? Yeah, the second part was prints the total marks, average, and percentage on the screen. It was very simple. Total marks, it's very easy, right? Total is equal to sub 1 plus sub 2 plus sub 3. Clear?
Yeah.
Clear to
Yes.
everyone?
Yes.
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 Yeah, it's clear.
Yes.
All right. Average is equal to you can either do total by 3 would be a better choice, but some people did sub 1 plus sub 2 plus sub 3 divided by 3. You can also do that, that wouldn't be wrong, but total divided by 3 would be a quicker way to do that. Total divided by 3, we get the average, and then percentage, either you can do it in two ways. Either you can do it average divided by 150, and then sorry, just multiply it by 100, you'll get the percentage. Or you can do it, uh, you can instead of using average, you can do total uh, divided by 450. All right, the total number of marks obtained by this student, and then divided by the total maximum marks. Like maximum marks in each subject was 150 into 3, 450 was the total marks. So total divided by 450 multiplied by 100 will give you the percentage. And I'll just print total. One second. Control C, Control V, and Control V. And I'll just change the variable names, average, and then what was that? Percentage. Right. And now if I run it, run, enter marks of subject 1, say I got 145 on 150, and subject 2 I got 135.7 on 150, and I get 99 on 150. Now, you can see the total marks. We can, just rectify the calculations as well. The calculator is so big. What was the marks? What were the marks? It was 145 plus 135.7 plus 99. 379.7. All right. If we divide it by 3, we get 126.56666. That's right. And if we divide it by 150 and multiply it by 100, we'll get 84.377, which is right. All right. So a couple of you, like, instead of doing total divided by 450, some of you did total divided by 150. And then if you run it, like some random numbers, I just 100 and then 100 and then 100. You get 200. Just think that how can it be possible at all to get 200 marks to get 200 percentage, right? It isn't possible,
It's not possible.
right? So you have to do 450 divided by 450, and then you'll get the correct percentage. 100, 100, and 100. You get the correct percentage, 66.66.
Like over here, you're asking to do the percentage for all the subjects together,
Yeah.
like final total percent.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now the next question was, what will be the output of the following snippets? I'll just comment this out for once. What's happening? I'll just comment this out. And the first was print 15 plus 19.0. Right. So almost all of you did this right. Its answer would be 34.0, because anyone can come up with a reason.
Yeah, because it can like add the float and the int together. So
Yeah. For adding float is at a higher position than int. So it converts the integer into float and then adds both and returns the output in the float format only.
yeah.
The next was print ABC plus DEF, comma SEP is equal to underscore. Now let's see. Karthik, can you answer what will be the output?
Yes, it would be A B C D E F.
All right. but shouldn't I get a underscore in between?
No, because you have used plus operator in it.
Very good.
So
Uh, a couple of you wrote that this would throw an error as you, in Python you cannot add strings, but instead it would not throw an error. It will just return the string as this A, B, C, D, E, F. All right. Uh,
Yeah, it's clear now.
cool. The next part was
Only showing me A, B, C, D, E, F. It's not showing me the two, like the hyphen. What do you call it? Colons.
sorry,
Like, will we get
That
only
was
quotes.
just for the
F with
comment, I suppose.
You're telling the quotes, right? It's not showing the quotes.
Hmm.
Never mind. Just that's not a problem.
Okay.
See, the same. I just uh, I just had put the quotes just to show it will be in string format. All right. The next was print boolean form of 15. Now understand in case everything except 0, a blank string, or the none type object. None type object, the reserved keyword none. The boolean value of everything except these 0, none, 0, or a blank string would be true. Everything, the boolean value would be true. Just the boolean value of none, 0, or blank string would be false. So in this case, the boolean value would be true.
True.
And the next was boolean value of blank string. I just told you it would be false. Good. And why does my phone always? Yeah. The next was write the errors in the following code snippets. Here comes a trickier part in which a couple of you tripped down. Yeah. First was num1 is equal to 34 and num2 is equal to 56, and it was saying print uh, num1
Yeah, so it
plus
will not get
num2.
added. It will
Yeah,
not get added.
it will throw an error because you cannot add a string object to an integer object. A couple of you wrote that the capital thing would that you can not use a capital in the variable name. It's you can use a capital letter in the variable name. Just you can see like here st underscore name, right? You can use that. That's not an error. And otherwise the basic error would be that you cannot add to a string to an integer. All right. The second part of that was what would be the error in this 3 underscore num is equal to 15 and print 3 underscore num. Now you cannot have a number in a variable. You cannot start a variable name with a number. You can have a number in between, but you cannot start the variable name with a number. So that's the error. All right. And the third was or is equal to 99.
Can
Now
you explain that
the
one again?
this one,
Yes.
it's the convention we follow while writing variable names, that you can there are some postulates. I attach that in the exercise. You can refer that after the class. uh, it's that you can the postulates are that first of all variable names are case sensitive. Secondly, you cannot use any special character in variable names. Thirdly, you cannot use a special character except for underscore. You can use an underscore. And thirdly, the variable names must not start with a number, but they can have a number in between. And the fourth, and the variable name must not have a space in between. You cannot write my space num. That would not be considered as a variable name. All right. And fifth was that you cannot use reserved keywords in as variable names. This part is the same. Print if I print or uh, this is the uh, as soon as you type any of the reserved keywords, you'll see that they'll change color. Like in this case, print or something else, right? They'll change their color. This shows that the reserved keywords, and hence you cannot use them as a variable name. This is the problem in here. And the next one was my @ name is equal to BS. And the next was just printing the name. The problem here was that I just told you that
You
special
cannot
characters
add
cannot.
the as it's a special character.
Yeah. And the last one was that. What was the last one? Just a second. Yeah. Huh. My underscore name is equal to BS. It's correct till now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Print my my underscore name. Now the problem here is that you can see the red line beneath it. It shows unresolved reference my underscore name.
Yeah,
Now,
because name N is not capital, is it? That's why, because
Yes,
it's
because it's
different
fallen and
from
variable
the
is bigger.
Become different variables.
yes.
yeah, absolutely. The machine considers this different to this. Someone wrote the exact words that I was that I was searching for. That here Python is a case sensitive language, and my underscore name with N capital and my underscore name with small n are two different variable names. And since my underscore small n name is not defined earlier, hence it will throw an error that name error, the variable name is not defined. Something like this. I'll just run it and show it to you. Name error, name my underscore name is not defined. All right.
Yes.
Now we are done with the session 2 exercises. Now running on to the session 3 exercises, I'll just open in here. Give me a minute. Mm.
Can you send this whole file in the chat box or somewhere like where we can refer if we have some doubts like in the code?
Yeah, I'll send it after the class. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Uh, uh, Devansh, would you mind sending me the exercise 3 as well? My laptop is a bit slow.
Yes, just a
Thank you. All right. Session, sorry. 3 size solve. All right. We are here with that exercise. All right. Given an integer, the first question was given an integer. You can open on your screens as well. Given an integer, perform the following conditional actions. If n is odd, print good. If n is even, and in the inclusive range of 2 to 5, print not good. If n is even and in the inclusive range of 6 to 10, print good. If it's even and greater than 20, print not good. So these were four conditions that were required to be satisfied simultaneously, not differently. A couple of you did it differently, but these conditions were to be satisfied simultaneously. For example, I take a number num is equal to int input, enter a number. All right, enter a number. Where's colon? Yeah. So first of all, it says if n is odd, you have to print code. Very simple, right? If n, what should I do? Wait, I don't want answer from Deshna. I don't want answer from Karthik. I want answer from Priyanshi Sinha. What should I do?
Yeah, we can do it like if n and then the percentage sign divided by 2
Hmm.
is not equal to 1 is not equal to 0,
Hmm.
then it's like the number will be odd. Then
All right.
just a second.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, and
I
then
got it.
like print good.
Thank you. Yeah, this was very easy, right? There must not be any doubt in here.
Yeah.
The second condition was if n is even and in the inclusive range of 2 to 5, print not good. Now, what do we have to check is if num, what's that? If n is even, right? Num percentage 2 is equal to 0. And I told you about logical operators, right? And or not. Did I?
Yes,
Yeah, you
Yes.
told
Yeah.
us.
So you can use in here.
and over.
And if num percentage 2 and percentage 2 is equal to 0, that if it's even and if 2 is less than equal to, inclusive range means including 2 and 5, less than equal to num is less than equal to 5. This might be a bit tricky. Do we have any doubts here till now?
Could you please explain
I
that
No doubt.
2 is equal to
Yeah,
greater
yeah.
than wala thing?
All right. This thing,
No,
No,
the second part.
that.
After
this
and.
after
part.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So if I say that a number lies in the inclusive range of that, a number lies in the range of 2 to 5, where 2 and 5 are included, what does it mean? That the number can either be equal to 2, either be equal to 4, 3, or 4, or 5. Am I right?
Yeah.
yes.
Which means that I can say that if such a if we have such a number, then we say that 2 will always be less than or equal to that number. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. And we can also say that the number will be always be less than or equal to 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
And then I just combined the both the things and wrote in here that and number must be less than equal to 2 or sorry, greater than equal to 2 and less than equal to 5. I just combined both the equations.
Got it now.
All right. This shows that if number is even and lies in the inclusive range of 2 to 5, we will print, what will we print? Print
Not,
uh,
I think bad or not
not
good.
good. Not good.
Okay.
All right. The next was if n is even and in the inclusive range of 6 to 10, print good. All right. Who should we take now? Do we have Dhruv here or Ritika Soni here? I guess either we don't have them or they're facing some problem in unmuting. All right. Give me a minute. All right, Anand, can you hear me? Who just asked the doubt that less than equal to thing, for that less than equal to thing?
Priyanshi, I asked.
Krishna, I asked.
All right. Uh, Never mind. Karthik, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Now what should I do in this case? The condition is that n is even and it should lie in the inclusive range of 6 to 10. What should I do?
LF
LF, yeah.
num is greater than is equal to 6.
Num is, I can say 6 is less than equal to num.
Yes.
After that,
And
hmm, go ahead.
n is smaller than is equal to 10.
Good. And there were two conditions that it should lie in the
If
inclusive
n
range
is
of
even or
Yes.
not.
And num percent 2
n
is
percent 2
equal to
is equal to
0.
0. Good. What should we
Then
print?
print code. Code.
Yeah, good.
Just a second. Over
Yeah.
here, like it was given, right, that num percentage 2 equals to 0. So we
Mhm.
can write it before that condition also, right? That elif num percentage 2 equals to 0, and then after that statement, like we did in the first elif.
All right. You're talking about nested loops. Sorry, nested if elif.
No, what I'm trying to say is like in
I
this.
think that
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think she wants to say that like we have like first we have written the condition of numbers that it should
Hmm.
be greater than less than, and then we have written that it should be even.
Hmm.
But in the first case we have
We
first
can do
written
it vice versa also, right? That
Yeah,
is
it the order doesn't matter in this case.
okay. Thank you.
All right. What was the fourth condition? It was if n is even uh, and greater than 20, print not good. Just elif num is uh, even, which is percentage 2 equal to 0, and what was that? Greater than 20, and num is greater than 20, print not good. Not
Not good.
good. Now, this couldn't have mattered. You could have just written else. It won't change anything because no, wait. Would it change anything or not? In case I take a number, say 16, it does not satisfy the first condition. It does not satisfy the second condition. It does not satisfy the third condition. So there was nothing given, right? If n is even and greater than 20, print not good. All right, it's always better to use equations, but I guess the else thing would also work. It won't be bad. Yeah. Are we good for this question?
Yeah, we're good.
Cool. Now the second one was write a program to input a month and print the number of days in the month. All right, we'll do this afterwards. The no, never mind. We'll do it right now. There's another way of solving it, but for now we'll just use the if-elif ladder. All right. Sorry. Month. What is it? Month is equal to input enter month. All right. Colon space if month is equal to February. Wait. Sorry.
January
Is
is
equal to.
first.
I did a mistake.
So, like, do we need to write it for all the months separately?
We have to just make our code smaller and smaller. So what will we do? We'll first of all check for February because that's a special month, right? Because it has 28 or 29 days, right? If month is equal to February, we'll just write as uh, it has 28 days, and if it's leap year, it has 29 days. Next, you must have observed that we have that the number of 30 the number of months with 30 days are less, so we'll just use the if month is equal to this month, like there must be just 4 months having 30 days, then month is equal to this month, or just for that, and we'll just write else in any case 31 days. Am I right?
Can we use OR function in it? OR operator.
Yeah, we're going to use that in second part, right? For checking whether the month is out of one of those having the 30 days.
Oh,
Deshna, you were saying something earlier.
No. My doubt is clear.
All right, 29. Elif, what all months are we having with 30 days? February does not have 30 days. March does not have. We have April, not May.
April.
June, not July, not August. September, not October, and November. We have April, we have June, we have September, and we have November. All right. If month is equal to April, or month is equal to what was that? June.
June.
Or
Or
month is equal to September, or month is equal to what was the last one? November, right?
November, yeah.
Print it has 30 days. Else, in any case, we are just assuming that the user does not write any kind of, just instead of writing the month that the user writes his or her name, we are assuming that the user does not do that. We'll write else print it has 31 days. Now if we run enter month. What month should I enter first?
First, shall we check for February?
April.
February. All right. 20 or 28 or 29 days. All right, running again. We'll check for September. September is coming. 30 days. Good. And
Let's try for January.
January, the first month. I don't think so. Any other? All right.
Let's try for
My
April.
birthday comes in August. I'll just Do
Yeah,
it for
same here.
August.
My birthday also comes in August.
Good. It has 31 days. So we are good with the code, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Moving ahead.
what if
Yeah.
like write something else, not the month but some else name? Then it
Yeah.
also
That might be the problem on the user's part, and we'll not be getting any output. For example, if I route.
Just wanted to ask one thing, like, can we add that situation over here and then say that over here in this question you can't write your name like that, a statement like that?
But there are people, right, who even read the instruction but still don't follow it.
So,
We can't do anything for them. Like I just wrote my name and it said it has 31 days. Oh, I didn't know that that my name has 31
No,
days.
we can do if the second condition month equals to April or month equal to June. We can also write elif month equal to January, other
Yeah.
months.
Or there is one more thing. I'll come back to that once we'll just start with today's topic. That's I don't think so. That must that must be started because we have just 10 minutes left. Never mind. Going ahead, write a menu driven program according to the following conditions. Like if the user says gives one, right? Calculate the area of the square. 2 for rectangle. 3 for area of circle, and 4 for area of rectangle. I'll not write the code. It will take very much time. What we have to do is we have to input a number from the user that from 1 to 4. We'll just write print. We'll print that one is for area of square. 2 is for area of
I have
rectangle.
the
3 is
code.
for
Should I share the code with you?
yeah, you can share in the chat. I'll just copy paste from there. Till then, I'll explain it to you all. We'll just write that one is for area of square, two is for area of rectangle, three is for area of circle, four is for area of triangle, and then we'll ask the user write 1 to 4. यानी 1 to 4 में से कोई एक भी डालो. ठीक है. And then if we'll here's the case we'll be using if statement. If the number is equal to 1, we'll ask the user for the side length. All right. Uh, then just return the area of the square, that is side into side. For example, if I input 4, we'll get 16. If the user elif the num is equal to 2, I hope we are going right. You're able to understand, right?
over here
Yeah,
we
it's
have to
clear.
use the or operator, right? Like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, like that.
No, we herein we can't use or, because for every number there is different thing, there is different output. In the earlier case, for that of the months with the with 30 days had the same output, right? But in this case we don't have same output for any two numbers, so we can't use the or operator. Why is it not?
Now it's clear.
All right. uh my system is a bit slow. Never mind, I'll just leave it. You're able to understand, right? Just
Yeah,
interrupt
yeah.
me in case
Yes.
you're not able to. All right, going ahead. If elif the num is equal to 3, ask the user for the radius, and then like I said, assuming pi to be equal to 3.14, calculate the area 3.14 into radius. Pi r square, right? Yeah. After that, if elif the user enters elif num is equal to 4, ask the user for length, ask the user for breadth, and then just
Here you have the code.
yeah. Then ask the user for length, for breadth, and then calculate the area as half 0.5, like in this case 0.5 multiplied by base multiplied by height, and print the area of the triangle. Are we good?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are good.
Yes, you're
Good.
good.
Now going ahead, write the output of the following code snippets. X is equal to 9, y is equal to 10. If y minus x is greater than x minus y, print yes, else print no. Now just put the values. Y is equal to 10, x is equal to 9. So y minus x would be
1
1.
1.
X minus y would be
minus 1.
Minus
1 is
1.
greater than
Minus
minus 1.
Yeah, it will print
Yes.
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 It will print yes. Cool. Now name is equal to capital A and then small bc. Now if name is equal to small abc, print equal, else print not equal. Any doubt in this?
No.
No
All
No
doubt.
doubt.
Now, herein a couple of you faced some problems. Write the errors in the following code snippets. Num1 is equal to 1, num2 is equal to 2. If num1 is greater than num2, print Eureka, else print sorry. What should it print?
Colon is not there after the if condition.
Colon is not there
Good.
at the end of if statement.
Good. Now, in the second part, this part was where a couple of you, you know, just wrote anything. You don't have to go ahead for logical errors. Like in this case, there was your age. If your age is greater than my age, someone wrote that it should be you are younger to me rather than it should be you are elder to me. It should you should not go for that. If someone asks what's the error in the following code snippet, you have to check for any syntactical errors or any indentation errors or any kind of errors. Like in the earlier case, you pointed out the colon, right? That was kind of error you
Yeah.
have had to point out. And a couple of you also wrote, which I was expecting you will.
Just a second. No, Ritvik,
Yeah,
you need to add a bracket, closing bracket for that.
yeah.
Just a second. Oh, you missed the colon, which we were talking about.
Hmm. Should I proceed, Devans?
Yes, yes.
All right. Now, a couple of you wrote that the else statement is missing. Now, give me a second. I'll just share my screen and show this to you. Why does it take so much time? Yeah. Tell me once my screen is visible.
Yes, your screen is
It's visible.
All right. It was my underscore age is equal to 16. Your underscore age is equal to 14. If my underscore, no, it was your underscore age, right? Your underscore age is greater than my underscore age. Print, sorry, print you are elder to me. This was the code, right?
Yes.
Now you said that else statement is missing. This must be the error. If I run it, there's nothing. According to you, this must be an error. In Python, even if you don't mention the else statement along with the if statement, if block, it does not treat it as an error. The absence of else block is not treated as an error. All right. It's not necessary
Yeah.
that अगर if लिखा है तो else लिखना ही पड़ेगा या if elif लिखा है तो else लिखना ही पड़ेगा. It's not necessary. It by default, if you don't write else, it will treat as else. कुछ भी मत करो. All right.
else exit the code.
Yeah, got
Yeah.
it now.
Else just move on with the code. Now we have just 4 minutes left.
So in this code, what's the error? Can you repeat what?
In this code there was no error. I deliberately gave this
Yeah.
just to see whether you're able to find it out that it's without any error or not.
Okay.
All right. I was telling you about one thing in the month thing. Yeah, is the month code. Yeah. Now, in the earlier class there was some doubt. Maybe Deshna, you asked it relating to whether the student, if the student wrote F with a small, February with a small f. Like in this case, if I write enter month February, it says 31 days. In case the student wrote the everything in caps lock.
Like a student can write anything, so
Exactly.
consider it.
Now, we were about to start strings in this class, but unfortunately we couldn't. Never mind, we'll start it in the next class. The strings have various functions. One of the functions which we can use in here is the dot title function. What it does is, I'll just for now comment this code out and print. Just tell me one thing. If there is this thing, Indian, sorry, if I write everything in small, Indian rivers. Now tell me what will be the title form of this. If I use this as a title, would this be right? Like you must have studied in English that a title must not have small, like small letters.
Yeah.
What should be the right form of the title form of this?
There should be capital I and R.
Right.
Capital letter.
That's
Yeah.
what the dot title function does. If I write Indian rivers, sorry, rivers dot title, sorry, my
Will it
bad.
convert the I and R into capital letters?
Absolutely. Indian rivers. There you go. This is what we can use in there. Like if I do dot title in here, whatever this person writes, it will uh, do it like first the first letter to be capital and the rest to be in small case. What like we have done in these cases, right? J capital, S capital, N capital, A capital, right? So what it will do is it will just for example, if I write February, everything in caps lock. All right, and it will take this as a string. The input function will return the string, and the string function dot title will convert that into the title case. That is, it will let the F remain in caps, and the rest would be converted into small case. Right now, if I run it, like February, it has 20. There are days are 28 or 29, right? Are we good?
Yes.
But what if it's like the opposite, that the in the code we have written the months like starting with the small letters,
Hmm.
and the user has put it with the caps letter starting with the caps. So
Hmm.
like, what function
Ah,
can we use
right,
there?
right, right. You are saying that if I write F small here, if I write A small here
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
J
So
small,
it
I'll just
convert it into opposite, it will do the opposite. We have to
no.
use this
In any case, the title thing will convert the string as in the title case only. Just like I had shown you the Indian rivers thing. A minute. Yeah, it will do that.
So
For
here it will just write the F into capital, right? Over here.
yeah, now in just give me a second, Deshna. If I write February, it will show 31 days. February does not have 31 days. For that, what do we want the caps thing to do? Who asked? Arushi, you asked that out?
No, Priyanshi, I asked.
All right. Priyanshi, what do
Yeah.
we want the string to be converted into?
We want the string to like it depends on the user, right? Because
No,
if he or
in this case, say I write toggle case. Sorry, February. I
we
want this
want
in.
it,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, if in the condition we have written it in all small, so like we have to convert
Into
the input in small letters,
in small letters. What do we say that as? Uppercase and?
lowercase.
All right. That's what we have a function here. Lower. It converts the whole string into lowercase. Now if I run it, if I write the same, February toggle case, it says 28 or 29 days. It converts the whole string into lowercase. Like if I write print, sorry, what is print? Print month. Now if I run it, one second, I'll just copy it. I don't want to write it again. Yeah, Control V. February. It returns in the small case. The same case, if I write everything in caps in here, and I want the output to be in caps, I should have converted into uppercase, which is why we have the dot upper function. It converts the whole string into uppercase. Like if I write February, converts it into uppercase. Get it?
So like instead of title, upper
Yeah,
and
got it now.
lower, like
Yeah, everything in caps lock. It's like he took the machine took one string and उसने कैप्स लॉक दबा के पूरी वो स्ट्रिंग लिख दी.
Bhaiya, but
That's what
now
happens.
it is showing that it has 31 days. So
Because the caps, the February in caps is not equal to February in small, right?
Oh,
So it
okay.
goes to the else case. Now there is, I'll just wrap up with one more small function. Since we had just started with this talk
Okay,
of.
first kindly answer the Ritvik question. Understand
Oh,
what he's trying to say.
uh, all right, give me a minute. My computer it's a bit slow. What will happen if we write February in the output? Then what will happen? Will it print 31 days or it will print?
I think he wants to say input.
Yeah, all right, Ritvik. You said Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. If we have lowercase in here, all right, and if I run it for once, whatever we write, if I write this toggle case, all right, but मतलब जो भी इसमें अपर केस में होगा, it will convert it that into lower case, all right. कुछ भी अगर अपर केस में होगा, it will convert that into lower case. अगर lower case में तो उसको कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. मतलब for example, there is a group of people boarding the metro. Some of them have the metro card, some of them do not have a metro card. In this case, the people having the metro card are the small case letters, and those not having the metro card are the capital case letter. All right. So what this lower function will do is it will सबसे पहले ये इसको बुलाएगा. It do you have a metro card? यानी are you in small case? It says no. So it will convert it into small case and like it will issue a metro card and then it will let it go. Similarly with capital B, similarly capital U, capital R. All right, Ritvik. And then it will check for that whether the small case February is equal to the small case February. It is equals. Then it will print the days are 28 or 29. All right, Ritvik. All right. Going ahead, I was telling you all about one more the case. Playing with the cases function. There is one more function in Python for swap case. What do you understand from swap case? Any wild guesses?
will it swap the letters like in February?
Interchanging the positions.
Yeah, it is.
No. Like I wrote February like this. Here F is in capital, B is in capital, U is in capital, R is in capital. E, R, A, Y is in small. What this will do is it will convert those in the lowercase to uppercase and those in the uppercase to lowercase. It will swap the cases, lowercase and uppercase. It will swap those cases. All right. So if I do it like dot swap case, there's the function swap case, and then if I run it, I do it like this, it will swap the cases. Now here F is in capital, here F is in small, E is in capital, E is in E is in small in here, E is in capital here, B capital, B small. Did you get it?
But how
Yeah,
can
got
it
it.
help us?
Yeah.
How can it help us, like, in writing?
All right. How can it help us? For example, I just the first ever example I took in the session, username generator. People like to have those weird kind of usernames, uppercase, lowercase, everything. Or in case we make a password generator, we can use this. Like the user inputs his or her name in any case, random case, and we just swap the case and create a password with that. All right. Or username generator would be a better example. Like if I write dot enter name, okay, and then print say user name is, and this close, and month, just ignore the all right, never mind, name here and name here and plus underscore, sorry, I did wrong, underscore plus what will I get? Say, give me some number.
17.
17. Cool. Now if I run it, if I write, so if I write just my name and I'll just मैं बार बार caps lock को दबाता जा रहा हूँ. So sorry. If I write any random name, like this, any random name, and then if I do it, it will swap the case and create a new username for me. All right. It's just a, sort of magical playing thing to do with. It's like in the industry, it might not have any uses, but it has been created, so it must have some uses, if not in the industry. Right?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I guess that we are over the time already. 8 minutes above. Sorry. Over. All right. So I'll be not giving you all any exercises this time because we just discussed the solution to the exercises. In the next class, we'll be studying about strings and their functions, other functions, and in case the time permits, we'll also start with lists and their functions in the next class. They both are sequence data types. I'll tell you about them in more detail in the next class. All right.
Yeah.
So you all are free this week. No exercises, nothing. Uh, all the best and happy learning.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
That's it.
Bye.
Bhaiya, can you please share this document somewhere like where we can
The
access?
solutions
Yeah.
I'll share.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
I'll share in the like I'll create a new folder for session 4. I'll put the recording as well as this uh the code as well in there. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Bhaiya. Bye.
Bye.